I'm Dump Truck DS, and this is Mapping for Quake. Welcome to the latest edition of New Mapper Showcase. I haven't done one in a long time, but every once in a while I'll see some screenshots of a map and go, wow, I really need to play that, and then if I notice it's a new mapper, I get really excited. So this was one of those cases. Slime Factory by Krak. Krak made some Counter-Strike and Half-Life kind of messing around maps about 15 years ago in Gold Source, and then is now mapping for Quake, and this is their first release. So let's go take a look. All right, blind playthrough of Slime Factory by Krak. I actually have played this little section when I was testing the video, so I knew he was coming. But other than that, I have not played anything else of this. Cool. Looks great. Foreboding, very intriguing kind of layout. A little flat, but it's very cool. Okay. Yikes. Thought it was an Indiana Jones boulder for a second. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. It's a trap. Let's do this. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take some of these. Holy mackerel. Very action-packed. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, let's try again. Let's try that again, shall we? I think he was sitting down. Come on, buddy. Okay, so I broke the map. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's try this. Let's not get killed this time. Yes, I did. I'm gonna go over here. What? Ay, ay, ay. Get over here. Oh. Let me get that, those shells there. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to be fooled by the banana trick again in the tailpipe there. Yeah, you. I knew you were going to die eventually. Okay. Ooh, I like it. Wow. All right. What? Take that, hellish ogres. Alright, so I guess I should save, huh? Because I'm doing pretty poorly here. That's neat. So that's where we came from, right? Somebody over there? No. My elf eyes are fooling me. Hey, you could throw those at those guys. How about that? How about this? Kill that guy. I'm gonna die. Okay, so can I get over there? Of course I can. Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh. Cool. Some interesting change. I like it. Gosh. There's a lot of hey! Good jump scare. I hate nights. And then I'm gonna die, and that's cool. Alright, let's try this again. Of course I didn't save. Come on, buddy. Have some grenades, bros. Are they shooting each other? You idiots. Quake really needs to work on his recruitment. You like that, jerky? Alright. Base door's open. Anything interesting over here? Am I missing I'm totally missing secrets, huh? Gate is locked. You don't say. Alright, let's go. Oh. Need that. Let's do this. You're a jerk. I'm gonna kill you. Just me blindly firing. Alright, so we open the door. We got a reward for killing those guys. Now, what's going on in here? Is anything? Anything? No, okay. Seems like a... I don't know. I love these monitors. That's so great. Very clever use of textures. Nice. This is great. Okay, so the exit, but I'm not ready to go the exit yet. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh boy, more knights. Oh god, come on, guys. Yeah. Jeez, die. Good. Good work. Oh, you. Listen, Larry, I never liked you. Okay, alright, so... This map has me at kind of a sense of unease here, you know, I just don't know what's going to happen next. I would like to try to find some secrets. There must be a secret in here somewhere. Let's see. No, there's that. I don't know what that's happening there, but let's see. Ooh, what was this? Nothing. Alright, I need some health, so that's perfect. Interesting. Some kind of tight areas, but we'll get to the critique after the fact. Get to the critique later. Okay. Gotta do that. Oh, wonderful. Let me come over there. Oh boy. Should save probably, right? Alright, something bad's gonna happen here, I bet, right? Oh, it's a teleporter, of course. I just noticed that. I like that. Oh, hi there. How are you? Ah, that's just great. More knights, my favorite. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Hey, look at that. 33 out of 35 and I have 1 health. That was as they call a squeaker. And I didn't even grab the damn armor. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We'll talk about that later. Okay. Okay, I'm going to die. I'm going to save with 1 health, which is always a great idea. Ooh, pretty. Watch. Wait a minute. I don't believe you. No way. Something's going to happen. I don't know. I probably just missed some stuff. Alright, well, sorry. I kind of missed 2 monsters. That sucks. Alright, that's cool. Fun, awesome. Okay, so let's get to the critique portion of our program. Alright, I wish I had found some secrets, but maybe I will find them now. Let's talk about... This is a first-time mapper, as I said before, and I'm really impressed. I mean, it has a really striking visual theme that you don't see too often. This fantastic slime, which is really lava. Do you see the color there? Can't fool me. Okay, so let's put no target on. I don't want to bother with him. I do like this trap because you hear it and it's like, uh-oh. And there's a monster jump there, and he's thrown down there. Now, I hear a teleport sound, so that probably is one of the secrets I missed. Also, that's got to be a secret there that I missed, so, boy, that'd be nice if I could figure that out, but let's get to the critique. Okay, so I noticed this earlier when I was testing the video. I haven't captured video in a while, so I want to make sure it looked okay, but, I see this crack in here, and I love this type of detail. There's always great stuff. But I think this is a missed opportunity. You probably could have made that more noticeable because it's easy to miss. And maybe put a little green glow on there just as a little accent. Yeah, it's just a constructive criticism there. Okay, also, what else? Not exactly sure what's going on there. I think that's just a messed up pylon, with some rebar showing kind of deal. I was always intrigued by the switch over there, so I like seeing the details. One of the great things about this map is that you can see details, even that that grill right there. That's really cool. I didn't notice that before, where the light's coming in, and that's probably brushwork, I would imagine. You could do that with the texture, but that's a nice little effect there. Didn't even notice it. But yeah, seeing the button was really intriguing, and I shot at it. When I was doing my video test, I kind of shot at it. But then once I came in here, I didn't know anything about the gameplay or what was going to happen. The one thing I will say is that Krak used a bass door sound when this opened, which is fine because there are bass elements in this map. But just something to kind of... Thematically, usually you're going to kind of have like medieval kind of sounding doors. It's just a matter of taste, really. It's not really incorrect, especially in the context that this is a bassy type of thing. I did hear something. And so we're going to go through, hopefully, cheat or something. Let's see. So this is all good. A really kind of tight, crazy combat. I would have liked to have had a little more room up here. I'm not going to shoot, but up here, just whenever something's cramped like this, I don't know. It for me, it makes combat a little harder. So if the ceiling was just a little higher, had maybe some concave kind of hollows in there, would have been cool. The brushwork on the chains is really cool. It's very nice. I like it. See, I'm gonna go down here. Let's fly through a little bit. Good combat encounter here with this elevator or train over here going back and forth. Liked it. It was neat. It's a good little gate mechanism. Let's see what else. I like this encounter. Obviously, I died, but it was fun to try to get those nades down on those 2 grunts down there. Then once the base kind of came in. So, mixing themes is always tricky. I don't think this is bad. I think Krak did a great a great job, especially all this machinery. A lot of people don't appreciate or suggest using brushwork for details like this. They would prefer to use textures and all that jazz, but I actually thought it was great. I think it's fun. I think it's really nice. As long as it doesn't impede the player's progress, there's not a problem. It's a delicate balance, so you got to do it right, because scale in Quake is actually extremely tough. You know, like I can barely reach these things. You know, I should be taller. But scale, you should never try to do human scale in Quake. It's just a losing battle. The game wasn't made like that. Alright, so then we know that the exit's coming, and that's fine. That kind of shows that, but it's still, you know, some people may not like this base stuff mixed in here. There's that vent. Again, it's a good attention to detail. I hope these are funk detail. But yeah, it's kind of fun. Kind of a neat little thing. I mean, I would have made it bigger so more noticeable, but that's cool. Little spires here. A lot of really nice little detailed brushwork. This is probably the best looking part of the map, I think, and also the front section. You know, I love this brushwork with the curves and this pumping mechanism that's just the slimy, nasty stuff. It's so great. It's very whimsical. Gosh, I wonder where the secrets are. It's bugging me now. Now it's bugging me. What did I miss? I know I missed something. But anyway, low ceilings like this can give you a sense, especially with the scale. I don't think the scale is right, to be honest with you. Also, these railings and banisters are fine, but it's all tight. It's very tough to fight monsters. I didn't get hung up as much as you would think, you know, as much as I would think that I get hung up on Geo while I'm fighting. Very easy map. There's not a lot going on in this map as far as combat. It's a kind of, you know, simple, tight little encounters with the monsters. But in general, you kind of want to be careful with stuff like this. First of all, you can do this with textures instead of brushes. And, you know, you just definitely need to give the player a lot more elbow room, because of the re-release of Quake, you know, co-op, I think, is going to have a little bit of a resurgence. It kind of is. And you can imagine, like, 4 players running through here, like, single file. It would be kind of tough. So try to keep your players in mind. And, you know, this could be a lot bigger, this whole area. Could be, like, 3 times the size. Still look good. You know, stop closing. Knock it off. But anyhow, still really cool and really fun. And definitely a sense of place, even though it's kind of nonsensical in some areas, like like what's going on here. But yeah, nice curves and beautiful stuff. What else do we have? I like jumping up here, although I know. Could I hit that thing? It would be nice if that was a button that did something. But yeah, all this stuff's really nice. Like I said, really clever use of textures, and I loved it. I loved all this stuff. Oh, sorry, dude. Come on. Oh, goodness. Oh. This knucklehead. Guess I can no-clip, huh? Interesting. So that, I didn't even notice. Kind of, again, like really detailed, a lot of brushes in there. I personally think it looks kind of cool, but it's very busy and you don't notice the detail. You're fighting in here. I never once earlier looked at that and saw it. Hey, look at that. I never, you know, I never noticed this cool detail because I just kind of came up through the thing and started fighting and looking around. So you've got a lot of brushwork there that's kind of going to waste, and it could have been just a texture, you know. Let's see. So how would I have gotten these secrets? Probably. Remember, I was like, where is it? But see, if there's got to be another way to get down there. Oh, shoot. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. So something happened here. Something happened. What? There must have, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the progression. I'll have to watch one of the other videos, but obviously there were some dudes in here and I completely missed all this stuff. So I don't know how I would have gotten here. It had to be a secret that I missed. So sorry for that, folks. I just spoiled it, but that's okay. So did we No, that's nothing. Okay, so cool. Yeah, I mean, really great first map, Krak. I mean, I have a lot to be proud of here. It has a really unique look and beautiful architectural details, and lighting's good, you know, old kind of id1 style stuff, but looks great. So I'm really pleased that I chose this for a video, because I like this level. I love little short playthroughs. Those are my favorite kind of levels. I don't like playing maps with 1,000 monsters. It's just not my cup of tea. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not my thing. So I like these little bite-sized maps, and I think for a first Quake map, this is something to be really proud of, and you know, definitely kind of Krak, just keep making maps. Good stuff. That's it for this episode. Thanks for hanging in there. We'll see you in the next video.